Hey y'all, Chef IrixGuy here, and within this video I'm going to show you how to make barbecue nachos. So this right here is some leftover pulled pork from yesterday. Put it in a reheatable container. Put a drop of water, just a few drops from your sink or whatever. If you've got a vented lid, if you're doing a larger portion, you can use the vent, but this is a smaller portion. I'm just making a small serving of nachos. So I'm just going to kind of put it on the side to where a little bit of air can escape. Put it in the microwave. Probably about 2 minutes from my microwave. That may vary among microwave brands. Now what we're going to do is get the chips ready. So these right here, they're cheap. They're good. I think they're good. Actually, so cheap, if you tear into these bags, the bags will rip. I think that's convenient, so they try to get you to buy more. So always use scissors to open your tortilla chips, especially if you're using the cheap ones like these. I shouldn't say cheap, they're very expensive. Everything's expensive, but they're less expensive than some of the alternatives. So what we're going to do is get chips out of here, tortilla chips, preferably the ones that are not cracked. And it looks like this is a good bag, so you know, these tortilla chips, just kind of lay them out on your plate. Lay them on your plate, man. And depending upon how many people are eating, you know, you may want to do a larger serving size. This is just a healthy lunch for me, so put all these out here. Very not time consuming at all. I mean, obviously the slowest part was smoking the pork butt, which took about 24 hours. Subscribe, ring that bell, and check out my separate video, how to smoke a pork butt step by step. But see, once you've got that pork butt, man, you got sandwiches, you got chili, you got nachos, you got pork by itself. So this is just a great way, you know, say you've gone through a holiday weekend like Labor Day and you've got extra pork in your refrigerator, extra pulled pork. This is a great way to enjoy pulled pork in a unique, with a unique presentation. So I've got a decent amount of tortilla chips there. I'm going to put these away. And now what we're going to do is get our pork out. Watch out, there's probably some steam trying to escape. There is. This is perfect. Perfectly reheated pulled pork. By putting a little bit of water in there, it made the pork stay moist. A lot of people make a mistake when they reheat pork. They don't put a little bit of water in there. It dries it out. It doesn't have the effect. I mean, in theory, reheated pork, one should be able to achieve the same juiciness as the pork was as soon as the butt was pulled out of the smoker. Right? As soon as the butt was pulled after taking it out of the smoker. So what you can do now is just get your pork and put it on your chips. Again, depending upon how many nachos you're making, you know, you may want to do a little bit more pork. But I'm just getting a generous coating here of pulled pork. Got some of that outer part that's really got the hickory on it. That's the darker pieces of pulled pork. Oh man, this is going to be good. Okay, we're going to just cover these thoroughly here with this pulled pork. No pork is going to waste. Oh yeah. So now we got our pork on there. We are going to do the next step. Get you some shredded cheese, like some, this is called Fiesta blend. You can use any type of shredded cheese you want to. Oops, I left my fork in there, dude. You don't want to put your fork in the microwave, bro. Do not do that. We got a generous coating of cheese there. So now what we're going to do, these pork and cheese covered tortilla chips, we're going to put them in the microwave. And I'm just going to kind of watch for the cheese to melt like it should, depending upon your elevation, depending upon your type of microwave, the time could vary. You just want to melt the cheese. And optionally, if you didn't want to put the pork back in there, you could place the pork on after you melted the cheese. So actually, you know, heating the pork a little bit more may dry the pork out a little bit. So for optimal results, you know, you may just want to add the pork as a final step. My thing fell off the track. It's back on track now. Thing wasn't spinning in the microwave. Gotta have it spinning. So I'm just monitoring through the window. Watching for that cheese to be optimally melted. Don't want to overdo it, you just want it to melt. There we go, we got the cheese melted. Now these next steps, completely optional. We're going to add a little bit of barbecue salt. I mean, not that it needs it, but it's just for the presentation. Got to look good, man. Add a little bit of barbecue salt on there. I'm going to add some salsa. I had salsa. So my salsa ran away, but you could add some salsa to this. Let me check in here and see if I've got some. Yep, so I got some salsa. Put some of this on there. You could add black olives. I don't have any of those. You could add sour cream. So we got our salsa on there. Just say I'm crazy, but I'm going to add some ghost pepper powder. Just a little bit. Spicy stuff. So there they are, the pulled pork nachos. Now you don't have to add you could simply add cheese and pulled pork. But adding these additional enhancements makes it extra awesome in my opinion. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, subscribe, ring that bell. That'll notify you whenever I post another video. Check out all of Chef IrixGuy's cooking videos, especially the how to smoke a pork butt step by step, because that'll show you how I smoke the pork butt that I then pulled and made this delicious pulled pork. So super simple, super delicious, and in this case, super spicy because I added the ghost pepper. Y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, IrixGuy here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please be sure to subscribe to my channel, and when you do, ring that bell icon to be notified whenever I post another video. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day.